So we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to take you guys inside and show you a little bit into our business finances. Since we are on YouTube and a lot of you guys are owner operators and a lot of you are, I'm getting a lot of messages and emails and stuff. A lot of people are struggling right now and having bad weeks, and a lot of people are down 20, 30, 40, and even 50% from last year where they were at on their profits and their margins, and they're just wondering, Tim, how are you doing that? How are you surviving? How are you making it? Can you give us some ideas and stuff like that? Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but we're no different than any other business. We struggle just as much, and a lot of times we have bad weeks. We have weeks where we're in the red, and this is one of those weeks. We're going to show you exactly. I'll just go ahead and show you guys. So this week, this is what we lost this week. We are in the red, $43,391.30. So that is scary. It's very upsetting. So it's not something you want to see in your business. It just ain't. A lot of people are seeing it though, and it's part of it. So we go off of a monthly basis, not only monthly but quarterly, but mainly we try to show our profit and loss throughout the month, which this means, I got stressed out when I seen that number. I was like, holy crap, like, what are we going to do? This ain't the only bad week. We've had a few bad weeks here lately, and we have to, just push it throughout the month to try to get back in the green, or at least in the black for the whole entire month. But you want to be in the green. I mean, what's the point in running your trucks if you're not making money? And, it's the first of the year. A lot of people are struggling right now because the holidays are over. The last quarter of the year for trucking is usually really, really good because it's all the advertisers. You got Christmas, you got all the holidays, Thanksgiving, all those things. So a lot of food, a lot of, presents, toys, a lot of stuff's getting shipped out. And a lot of people want to spend money before the year's over for their taxes. So, usually have a really good end of the year, which we did. We had a really good end of the year. We finished off in the green, but we are starting off the year in the red. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay positive. We're going to keep working at it. We're going to do everything we can do to get back in the green and try to stay there. And some of the things we're going to do, I'll tell you guys here in a few minutes. We'll walk outside and just kind of show you what our plan is and what we're going to do to try to come back out of it and get ahead. So if this is the worst thing that happens to us this year, I'll be super happy as long as we can come back out of it. And I really feel confident that we can. We've got a good plan, good head on our shoulders, and we got a good support system behind us, especially you guys. And I really don't have no choice because little miss over here, she's going to need college soon and a car. Just start to stay in the green when Brax likes his, that kid likes trucks and working on trucks, and we're trying to get his trucks done and get where he's making money. And, since his little truck accident and his truck got wrecked, he's kind of went back into the red. So I'm having to help him out. He's only 11 years old. So, of course, I'm going to make sure he's successful and learns the business aspect. He ain't liking it. He told me the other day, he's like, Dad, I don't have no money to buy nothing with or no money to invest or anything like that. I'm like, well, son, it's part of it. So we're going to help him. And I don't want him to always think that things are perfect. And I want you guys to know that too. Things ain't always perfect here. In those emails that I'm getting in text and other drivers wondering what they can do to come out of it, they want to know how we stay in the green all the time. I'm like, guys, we're not. Like, it's not perfect. And I do try to stay positive and I try to show all the good things. But you know what? I'm going to open up a little bit and I'm going to show you guys some of the bad and just see if we can do it all together. You guys can come into the green. Maybe I can give you guys some pointers. Maybe you guys can give me some pointers in the comments and some emails and stuff. And we all will be successful together. All right, so what is our plan? What are we going to do? How are we going to overcome this? What do we got to do to get back in the green? And I've got a plan. And if my plan works out, it'll be awesome. But guys, I've been broke before. I've been ground zero before. I started from crap. Very bad trucking economy when I started. So starting from zero ain't that big of a deal. I just have to do different things that I know will make money. And some things you're just going to stay in the black. You're not going to make a huge profit, But you can stay in business. If you can stay in business, you can pay yourself. You can keep your equipment up and make sure your equipment's got good maintenance on it and took care of. You can stand to make it like that. But right now, you're not going to get a killer amount of money trucking. There's too many people out there that's trying to make a truck payment. Too many people are trying to make an insurance payment. Too many people that's trying to stay in business and just fighting it and just going to keep undercutting everybody. And you're not going to be able to overcome those people, because these companies, if there's a cheaper guy, they're going to use that cheaper guy. Whether there's damages, late loads, no matter what. When it comes to saving money, these companies are going to save money. It's greed, guys. And you can't blame them, because if they can save money, why not save money? If you got a company that come along and they're a pretty decent company and they're cheaper, more than likely they're going to go with that cheaper company to save their set, because everybody's struggling. It's not just trucking, it's everything. Everything is down to, like, this profits are way down in everything. So our equipment's paid for. We can park some trailers, we can park some trucks. I don't want to do that, but if we have to, we will. I'm more of I like to try to be a problem solver, and I want to keep my guys busy. The guys that I have in trucks right now are my main guys that's been with me for years and years and years, and I don't want to lose them. I want to keep them, because when things do come back, I want my team back. I want to keep my guys. I want to keep them happy. So the guys that I have right now I will find whatever I have to do to make sure those guys stay busy, can pay their bills, make a good living. I'm going to do things a little bit different, though. I am definitely going to probably going to bring on a few more companies, a few more boat companies to haul for. That'll give us some more boats to haul. We did take on the new Icon deal. We'll always stay with Malibu as long as we can, as long as they're in business and as long as they want us to pull for them. We'll always stay with them. And luckily, we're in the backyard of a lot of other manufacturers, and I got paid for equipment, so I can go in, I can pull a little bit cheaper, but still maintain a good margin. For all these other companies, they got all these big payments and all that stuff. So I hate to be that way, but when it comes to taking care of my guys and feeding my family, I'm going to take care of my people. That's where I'm going with it. I've always been a fair player. I've never been a big competitor. I'm not like that. But I'm going to save my company, and I'm definitely going to save my guys and make sure that I'm taken care of and my family's taken care of. So you guys are going to be seeing a big change around here. We're definitely going to be using this trailer a lot more, and I've got another one coming. So 2 wide bellies, and these things are going to stay full blast, full wide open. And what's cool about the guys that I have now is I need escorts. We do a lot of our own escorting. So those guys can go help me do these big jobs, escort the loads, and then what boats we get that I don't have to go fight for, they can haul them. And of course, the reefers will stay busy. And I'm also going to start pulling some more cows. And, the cow market pretty much stays pretty steady. I mean, it's a little cheaper right now, but it's paying better than most. So with a cow market like it is, we can still make a good, decent profit there. You just got to take really good care of your equipment and make sure whoever's driving the truck is taking care of the truck, because that's keeping maintenance up on a cow truck is twice as much as anything else. So that's where we're at with it, guys. We're going to be downsizing. We're going to be selling some stuff. We're going to make sure we are precise on everything. We're going to go back to our old ways. I'm going to go back out on the road, start doing some driving. I'm going to focus on working on some old cab overs and putting YouTube videos out, doing things that I don't have to spend a lot of money on to make content with. And you guys seem to like that stuff anyway. So guys, that's where we're at. And I'd like to be honest with y'all. And the trucking business is struggling right now. Just without a doubt, it is what it is. But I will fight for it. I know a lot of people look up to us and a lot of people follow us and, what we do and where we go and all that stuff. But it is our time to survive right now. And if we can out-survive these other companies that I know have to be struggling, just as bad or worse right now. Because if I was paying truck payments right now, golly bum, I would be in big trouble. If I had truck payments and trailer payments to make, there's no way I would survive right now. I mean, and I feel for you guys out there that have that issue. But, you know, one thing we don't have is we don't have the big, nice, fancy trucks and the big, nice, fancy trailers, you know, so you kind of got to lose something to gain something. And in this market, I can do the maintenance cheaper than I can pay a truck payment. You know, and I know paying a truck payment for some people work out a lot better, but, you know, maintenance is something that you can do cheap. You know, maintenance is something you can do yourself. A truck payment is something that has to happen. And if you have a breakdown along with a truck payment, it is a very, very scary situation. It's a very scary situation. And I know guys that are having to deal with that right now, and it's tough on them. It's super, super tough. And like I said, I pray for you guys out there that are having to do that. And I'm sure if you were able to do maintenance and had a shop and stuff, you know, you could make it a little easier on yourself. But some guys make it easier with making payments. So, you know, if you're one of those guys that do make payments and don't do your own maintenance and have other people work on your truck, how are you making it? How are you doing? Let us know in the comments, you know, what trucking's doing for you right now. I've noticed on the load board in the last few weeks, even on our reefer stuff, you know, it's hard. You are fighting for a reefer load right now, and people are pulling them for $1.20, $1.30 a mile. You cannot survive on that. If you're booking a load for $1.20 or $1.30 a mile, you probably need to go ahead and just go sell your truck and your trailer, because if not, you're going to end up losing it to the bank anyway, because you cannot sustain like that. You can't take care of your truck. If your engine goes down and you have no money in the bank to fix that truck, I mean, what do you do at that point? You know, so don't put yourself in a bind to try to make it. You got to find different things, different resources, different places, and just find a way to survive. Get rid of some things. You know, find a way to make your income match what you got going out. And we're going to try that. We're going to see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated as we go. But we're going to get to working on Weston's truck. That is something we have, you know, we're going to just, you know, do some truck builds, work on trucks, do some things on the side in the shop so I can keep the shop guys busy. And they're also going to help out in and out of the trucks. Just like yesterday, I sent Bryce on a tow. So Dad can help hauling big boats. Dad can help escorting. Bryce can help haul. Bryce can help with escorting. We also have a lot of guys that use this for mechanic work around here and maintenance. So guys, pray for us. Let's see what happens. And I hope you enjoyed this little bit of the video, but we're going to get to the shop. I heard something rumbling in here, and we got him. He's here.
I've got fuel. I come bearing fuel tanks. I don't have any money to put fuel in the tanks, but I have the tanks.
We're getting ready to disable the RV so he can't go nowhere.
Oh, don't worry. It's done that itself.
Okay.
Do you have any way to figure out how to turn
Oh, yeah, he is stuck here.
No, I'm not stuck. I just got to take the one off the other side so it's not uneven.
So Weston had a little bit of an accident on the way here. Something fell off.
Yeah, it's all right.
Common issues.
To be honest, the oil cap fell off, and I didn't realize it. Then the bearing went bad. I took the tire off so it wouldn't make the bearing go bad. And when I took the tire off, well, the hub was getting ready to come off too, so it took itself off somewhere.
So at least we don't have to take it apart.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where the hub's at.
Well, we can send Bryce after it.
But here's the good news. I didn't ruin anything.
No, the spindle's good. It's got really good brake pads.
Yeah, all we gotta do is find a new hub and we'll be good. The spindle's not completely right on it?
No, I don't see any damage on it.
That's expensive. No, I didn't run it that far. I took the tire off. The hub just bounced off as it's going down the highway.
Yeah, that actually looks good.
Yeah, we'll be good. Anyway, good news is, look at these bright pretty fuel things. Let me go ahead. The rain unboxed them for you.
That's nice.
Are they polished? Or are they just brushed? They're not polished.
We're gonna have to polish. That's why I was excited about new fuel tanks.
They polish a new tank.
That is weird.
What, do we have some that we just need to polish and I take these back? Or do we just need to polish these?
I guess we'll just polish them.
Okay, we'll just polish them, put them on. Well, here's the good news, right? At least they won't leak.
No, at least no dents, no leaks.
We bought new fuel tanks because we didn't want to take the time to polish them, right? But now what we figured out is new fuel tanks aren't polished.
The ones we looked at on
bought the ones off Amazon or the ones off Facebook Marketplace that were halfway polished anyway.
The ones we looked at were polished.
Yeah, I know, the ones that were on their showroom. I didn't even open the box. I didn't look.
I heard you say I want those.
Yeah, I want those.
Got a problem.
Why, they bent?
They're too small.
Just look at them.
The wrong color?
You like the polished tanks?
Boy, you knew you guys were going to polish them.
No, that's why we bought them, so we didn't have to polish them.
Braxton ain't even waiting. He already got the skid order ready.
Yeah,
Dude, I was like that when I was a kid. The only difference was I didn't have a skid order.
spin on it. Spin on it, mouth.
All right, boys.
The starter. It should go vroom. Well, we'll probably ought to take this off too. But you know that's neither here nor there. Does that oil in it?
Yeah, it should have.
Probably needs some.
We'll find out. I need to run over and get some fuel filters for it, and
Well, you got like a rag?
yeah. What's wrong?
They freaking sent me the wrong boxes.
Wrong what?
For the stack?
They sent me 3 sets of these and 1 set of those instead of 2 sets of each. So I don't have a lot of mouth. They sent me the wrong boxes.
This is an everyday thing.
Gosh. Well, at the end of the day, it ain't the end of the world. You can still put the stack up there, just have it held up by the top one. The top one's where the
Bottom where it looks good.
Well,
is the
they-
bottom
they
where
connect-
it joins.
They join here and they join there. So you've got your elbow here, joined to your center section.
Has it got low
joined-
90s or high 90s on it?
Find out.
Oh, hell yeah, boy. Them are low 90s.
Yeah, 4.
That's going to be good.
Yeah.
We're going to catch all the grass on fire with that.
What's this, Wilson?
This right here is how you know it's a boy. That is our new stack. Here, set it up in there where it's going to be. God.
Look at it.
Woo! I ain't never been there.
Yeah, be ready.
He makes that color just.
You know what's bad? I thought the stacks I put on there the first time were really good looking. They don't compare anything to these. What are these? Flat tops or miters?
They're miters.
Oh, that's gonna look so freaking sweet.
Yep.
It's gonna be a nice ass truck. This is going to be one sweet. I can't believe it. I really can't believe that you've done this much shit to it, honestly. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Hey, it's fought us now. It's fought us the whole way.
Yes, I'm out.
Just like now. Just like literally. We got the wrong brackets. Oh, look at it, dude. Oh my gosh.
I think that was good.
See, that's why I was saying we need polished tanks. That's going to kind of show you why.
Yeah. Tanks need polish.
Yeah,
Bad.
they got to. That's gonna look so freaking good.
And it's going to have like all the door chops and all the. Oh my gosh.
God dang. What's the prettiest?
Dude, I ain't been that excited about something in a long freaking time.
I'm getting excited.
That's wild.
All right, it is stack time.
Let that end go in there, and then the other end is a narrow end like that to go into that. That bell end should be down here to go inside this stuff, because these are the same size.
That'd be notched. You ground that smooth.
Man, it's horrible.
Yeah. It's like, well, we can see where they cut it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all like flared out because they didn't come back through and ream it out.
Whew, it's going to suck having to modify these as much as they cost. All right, well, get us something to grind them down with.
Yeah, you feel the lip right there.
Yeah.
All the way around.
No, it's definitely lipped. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurts my feelings. And we got Bryce up here putting the cab lights on. She's getting a bunch. 9 of them to be exact. So we have to drill them and then mount them. This sucks. You already drilled the front?
I drilled the back.
Drilled the back?
Now I gotta mark the front, drill the front, So in total, I'm gonna be putting 27 holes in the top of this thing.
Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So,
Hey. Scary. All right, so we got the stacks modified. So we're gonna mount the tanks, throw some stacks on it. We still got to get a bracket for this thing tomorrow if we can get a hold of semi-casual. So this is where we got the stacks. We picked them up from semi-casual chrome shop, but somehow we got mixed up and got the wrong bracket. So instead of 2 of these, we only got 1. So we can only do one side, but it'll give us an idea what it's going to look like.
Let me back up and look at this thing. Oh yeah, it will. Go ahead and twist the driver's side a little bit. That ain't sketchy at all.
I can tighten it up and then, well, we got to move it back in.
Here's the thing. Tighten it up, and then once we get this bottom on it,
We can adjust.
we can adjust how we want.
We're going to have this sticking out from the spring. Good morning, guys. So we are skipping to the next day. So, holy crap. We ended up working on that beast all night last night. And if you missed our live yesterday evening, we did fire the motor for the first time since the truck's been taken apart. So it was a little bit of a nightmare. If you guys got to see it, we had some wiring issues, some ECM powering up issues, things like that. We ended up working on it all night last night, getting all that sorted out. Got the wiring finished up and got it starting like it's supposed to on the key. The ECM's working like it's supposed to. The truck is running. And now it's time to put it together. It is time to get this thing finished up. Hopefully we drive it out of the shop today under its own power, or at least tonight, because I've got to be at SH Tube tomorrow for stainless. So they'll be doing all the stainless works on this truck and going to make it look pretty. You know, make it look even prettier than it is. I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. Guys, right here, we got some trucks we have to get on the road this morning before we can get started real heavy on it. And Quality Mobile Glass is here putting the windshields in. Get this sucker figured out. What do you think?
No. You turn the right blinker on, they're opposite on the trailer.
What? You don't think it's in the...
No, I just switched it over here because the right blinker's blinking right here. Hook it in here and it's blinking over that side. This trailer's never did that.
No. You switched the wires around?
Right here I did.
I would switch it on the trailer too. It don't make no sense if you switched it there though. Yeah, I remember this thing had a full cab off rebuild because
This is the only thing I'm having issues with. What it is, we hooked it up, we didn't have a level linker. We got a level linker on the truck.
that's so weird.
I'll try to go up there.
All right, so guys, if you remember, our other RC got into an accident, so we had to replace it with our spare truck, and this is our spare truck. We've been getting the interior done in it, got it all fixed up, cleaned up. Matt's getting ready to take it on his first trip to Utah.
Buddy, you did a good job cleaning it up.
Dang, it looks totally different. I don't like that carpet color, but
No, that carpet stands. Look all right.
we can fix that later. Guys, this thing is ready to go on the road. First trip. We changed the brakes, the bearings, went through the engine, transmission, made sure all that was tip-top 100%. And this truck was wrecked before I bought it. So they took the cab off of it, put a new cab on it, painted it, the whole 9 yards. So this is actually a pretty nice truck. We just got to get all the bugs worked out of it and see how it does. I mean, this will be a good test for it, see how it does on this trip. It's got a big 3-boat load on it. Hopefully this one goes a lot better than our last one. But let's go in here and check out and see what they got going on with the windshields. We gotta get some dry shafts made. We got a lot to do. I am looking for a fan hub. So that's what I've been focusing on this morning. I've got to find a fan hub to fit this truck, which is a 79 1010 Horton, which is hard to find, evidently. So the one we had burned up, and I had 2 spares because I had 2 N14 motors that I had spare, and both of those fan hubs burned up in the shop, so I have 0. I've got to find one somewhere today. So we're hunting those down. We're getting the dry shafts figured out today. We'll have those done tonight. My buddy Michael that helped with the interior, I'll put a photo up of that when they drop the interior off. So that's Michael and Belinda. So they help out semi-casual all the time. You've probably seen them a lot on their channel. And you're probably going to see them a lot on our channel too, because they're helping us with Braxton's truck and they're helping us with this truck. They did the door panels. They come help us cut out the back window and put it in. And they've been really, really helpful on this project. Well, he's got a guy that'll help us cut a dry shaft today, get it welded up, and get it ready for the truck. So all I've got to do is go find some that are close. Just some that we got to shorten, hopefully, because lengthening them, it's a bigger process. So we got to find some we can shorten and put in the truck. So we're going to get under here and measure that now and get some dry shafts measured out. Here, film.
Them chrome boys.
All right, guys, we just had I just heard R&L's here. So R&L should be our wheels for this thing. Oh. John's gonna grab the skid steer, meet us around here. Let's go see if I can.
Steve, stay back. Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
What kind of wheels are they?
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Oh! That's a big trailer for that little box, ain't it?
Yeah.
Exactly what we've been waiting on.
Hey, buddy.
Dang.
Very nice.
Wheels for weapons truck.
Sucks. Now we gotta buy new tires today. Oh. Well, that kills our budget. How's it going, brother? That's the size of box we need. I love when that happens. Wrong box. Boy, I really need that box today. No.
Check back with you.
They give you my phone number?
Yeah.
That's the way it's been to this whole project. Everything we get for it is either wrong, late. Oh, I mean, from day one, this thing has been a pain in the butt. Like, I have to be on the road with this truck today. Have to be. Even if I have to take it up there on the old wheels and then send one of the guys up with them. This thing has to be at the stainless shop tomorrow. Alright, so the rear needs to be to the center is 71. So the second carrier will be 70, let's say 70 and a half. Alright. So the rear one, $70 and a half. And if we get them too long, we can cut them down. That ain't a big deal. That gives us that. So we got to go from there to there, there to there. So instead of having a center shaft, I thought it had a center shaft, but I guess it don't. You just have a carrier right here. Alright, Dad's putting the pulleys on. Start putting some belts on it. Alternator charging. We're getting ready to test fire it again, see if we can make sure it runs right today.
We'll make sticks on the dash, so that should give a little better reading on that whole pressure.
Yeah, I don't understand why it was even acting weird like that.
Well, it had big, it was leaking, so that wouldn't give a true reading on the gauge. Pressure on it.
Yeah.
Find one?
Should be. Alright guys, so the right package just showed up. Well, I hope it's right. We gotta open them up and see. We should be in good shape though. Got the new style lug covers, wheel covers, brand new wheels. And I just ordered some brand new tires for it. Dang, they ain't cheap either. So, here we go. Get the wheels on it, get them nice and fancy. The tires will be here in the morning for them. I went ahead and downsized the tires just a little bit. Instead of the big tall 24s, we put low pro 24s on it. That way I can put the double humps on it after the show and make it look good. All right, we got the radiator in. Getting some hoses put on. Starting to look like a truck. Oh, that's so fun. That is so fun.
And now since we got that, then we're gonna put the column in.
Hey, we're getting there.
Where are you gonna do the floor at?
I'll probably just do that up at Rob's.
Yep, since we're gonna have to go up there. And the drive shaft is supposed to bolt in, or we got
It should. They're cleaning it right now.
back and put them in?
Yeah.
These are all hooked up. Sensors up front on the front axles.
Yeah, that's, I
It's
know
got 3
that.
wires on
Yeah.
it.
We can make that work. I'll take care of that. All right.
Power steering's hooked up, we put fluid in it.
Well, guys, let's just make it run. It's time for me to do my part. Give me just a second to get connected. All right, I got that wire hooked up to that fuse block too, so that should, all actuality, it should start and run normal. 10%. 0 right there. 0. Yep, fire it up. All right, guys, so we finally got the engine sorted out, straightened out. I think we got it straightened out. It is running on all 6 cylinders now. Sounds like it's supposed to. I put a tune in it. And we've got the throttle, I think, figured out. So Weston's on his way in. He wants to hear it for the first time. Or for the 3rd time. He ain't got to hear it and get it running good, though. How much oil pressure did you say we had? So we are good on oil pressure.
Back more. It's going to really offset it.
No, we didn't adjust that one yet. We just kind of set it on there.
So you can turn it?
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know you couldn't turn it. Okay.
No, you turn it. We just got to take the clamps back loose.
Hey, we need something like that.
Hey, we were just trying to see what it looked like, okay?
We understand. We understand you YouTubers.
Me and Wes can get excited about things and it just gets out of
We're
hand.
not YouTubers. We're workers.
I know. Trust me, I see it in the comments. Dad does all the work. Dad does all the work around here. I don't even see Bryce doing nothing. Bryce works too. Sean works. Devin works.
I work in the background.
Standing in the back.
So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to run the company and do all the work? And the YouTube?
Whatever you want to do.
That's what I told him. I said, what am I supposed to do? Just pay them to stand around and let me do
They don't
it?
see everything. They don't see it all.
That's what I said. You see all that 30-minute video? We're a team, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at Devin over here putting these stacks together. What do you think about that big pipe, Devin?
It's shiny. You go in there and stick your tongue out and see what's done. You know, like off the car.
It actually sounds like it's supposed to now.
What was wrong with it?
I couldn't get it to calibrate a tune because the throttle percentage, like the throttle position sensor wouldn't go to a good percentage. So once I got the throttle position sensor to take 0%, I could load the file in it, and then now it's
Perfect.
seems to be that way. We didn't write long. We wanted to let you hear it.
Alright. Fire it up.
Mel, you like to play in the camera.
Come here.
He does love you.
She needs to stay here. You don't need to go home with us. No, you don't. No, you don't.
She does need to go on with you. All right, so Wesley got to tear the motor. Sean's over here cleaning up some of the old AC lines, the metal part. We'll put all new rubber part on it. Bryce is over here getting the air intake installed for the third time now?
Well, it's only a second.
It's a booger, ain't it? Y'all, them things are a nightmare. But it is going together. And I am excited. Both stacks are on. All the lights are on it. On the cab. The windshields are in. We still got to install the visor. Couple pipes. And throw the drive shaft in it. Wheels. The tanks, we're going to wait and put them on at SH Tube. I've still got to polish them. But we're going to run it off a jug. And this thing should pull out of here under its own power. It is actually a truck. Look at it with the stacks on it. Golly bum, I can't believe it. I gotta say, my guys have killed it on this thing. They have worked their tail ends off. We've all put in some major hours. Night and day. Taylor's been here for 3 days helping. Thank you, Taylor. Everybody has really stepped up on this thing. Oh, look, even the light's working on the inside. So we still got a ways to go. We're not out of the red yet, but we are getting there. And I do believe we will be making mats. I don't see why we'll not be making mats. I mean, unless we just have something crazy happen, there should be no reason we shouldn't make. Oh, yeah, that looks sick. Oh my gosh. That's gonna look good with that visor. The mirrors and stuff on it. Both air cleaners. Oh, you can see it this side of it. Both air cleaners in the stack. Man, guys, this thing's come a long way in a few weeks.
Dirty.
Sure, that thing's gonna last.
We'll definitely have to clean that thing a lot.
Pretty easy.
Oh, man, we put an evaporator anytime. They were very easy to clean out.
Yeah.
but we just laid it out.
I can go ahead and get one ordered. That way we can.
We ain't gonna be able to.
Yeah, no point in putting a whole new AC system on it and using that back.
Should have seen it when the first time.
Everything else is new. We might as well do that too. So, all right, guys, this video is getting long. The next time you guys will see this thing, it'll be rolling out of this shop under its own power. We have really come a long way in a few weeks. Man, I'm proud of you guys.
Gonna put the hood on and the bumper tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to make it look like a truck.
You gonna put that manifold on the front?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, let's get the hood on.
He's doing it.
Yeah. Yep. So that's exciting. All right, wheels will be on tomorrow. New tires will be on it. So guys, I'm gonna finish it off there. I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger. I know everybody's excited to see this thing move as much as we are, but we got a lot of work to do, and I don't have a camera guy. So love you guys. We'll see you on the next video.